welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited you guys clicked on this video because everybody has been raving about miracle knots. Either some people love it and some people hate it. I personally love these down. The last set of miracle knots I did, I used a Burmese curly hair, and when I tell you that ate so bad, I could have kept those in easily 2 months. I was able to wash my hair, style it, mess around with the curls a little bit, and my hair retained so much length. This hairstyle is very similar to boho braids, but honestly, I feel like these are way better and a little bit more healthy for your hair, especially my fine hair girls. I personally cannot get any type of braids where I have to add like Kanekalon hair because it will literally eat and break my hair off. The last time I ended up getting braids, it was so heavy. Oh my gosh, I was getting overstimulated. I was like, it's heavy and it's long, but these, they are insanely lightweight and I don't feel easily overstimulated with these braids. And these are extremely lightweight because you are only braiding your natural hair and then adding in the curls. If you are interested in this hair in particular, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where I got it from. So I got my hair from Ywigs. The hair was very soft, silky, and very full. I did end up using 5 full bundles for my hair just because I wanted it to look more like a hybrid. Like I could have a sew-in in my head right now, but I actually have braids. In the package, they have a little kit that comes with a crochet needle, rat tail comb, and an edge brush, as well as clips. I decided to go with body wave this time because I did the Burmese curly last time. And the Burmese curly is nice, but I feel like you do have to do a lot more maintenance with that hair. Although I do braid this hair up every single night as well. It's just habit, you know? But I feel like even if I didn't braid this hair, it would probably be perfectly fine. And it's really giving like Zoe Kravitz, very bohemian in that style. I don't know what everybody else is talking about as far as the breakage goes because I feel like I install these in a way that makes sense. Everyone's trying to add knots. Knots and hair just do not go together. I'm gonna show you the method that I use. That way you can try this out and your braids will last easily over a month. So there are a few methods that you can do. You can either go get your hair braided at a salon, but that would make you have to crochet in all of the pieces of hair and then braid the end pieces. My method, I do something completely different. I don't crochet hair into my braid unless I'm finding spots where like, oh, it looks like it could use a curl here, then I'll crochet it in. But for the most part, I braid in every single curly piece just because I feel like, one, it doesn't cause any tangles, any unnecessary breakage. I'm starting this process on freshly washed, slightly air dried hair. I'm gonna go in with a leave-in conditioner and an oil just to make sure my hair is nice and moisturized before I install this protective style. Now for the parts, I am making these a little small. I like to use a 3-way mirror just so I can make my parts as straight as possible. I am using Shine and Jam to make my parts clean. That is completely optional. Now I'm going to show you guys how I install the crochet hair at the ends of my hair. So you're going to braid as usual and leave about 3 inches of your natural hair unbraided and then add in the crochet piece. And you should have 1 strand where it's just your hair and the other strands with the strand of crochet and your hair. And you're just gonna keep braiding and braiding and braiding until you pass your natural hair about maybe 2 inches. I do recommend using some sort of product at the ends of your hair just to help your ends blend in with the crochet hair. And as you can see, my ends are nicely blended into the braid. Now for parting, I do the brick method, which helps the braids look a little less scalpy and allow braids to lay in between each other rather than just on top of each other. I completed the back of my head and this is a pretty full head of hair already, and this was only, I believe, 2.5 packs. Now I'm going to show you guys a method that I'm using to add curls throughout my braids. So I'm going to go ahead and braid my natural hair down just a little bit, then I'm going to feed in that crochet piece, then I'm going to take out one of those curly pieces from the crochet and just pin that up and then continue braiding
just maybe like an inch or two down. Then take the next piece of the crochet hair out and then continue braiding my natural hair until I get about an inch or two down at the bottom, and then I go ahead and add another piece of crochet hair in, and that will be how I finish off that braid. So now it looks as though I have like 3 pieces of curly hair in one braid.
Okay guys, so yesterday I did most of my hair. Like I did the braids, I added the 2 pieces of hair to almost each braid. This is how I ended up going to sleep. I just braided my hair into like 4 quadrants. The hair is really soft. Like I haven't had to brush it, detangle it, besides like just the normal finger detangle if you're gonna braid. Yesterday I only used 3 packs, 3 and like a quarter of the pack of hair, and I knew I wanted to get that full look. I added the rest of the 4th pack to this side, and I feel like it just makes it look so much fuller and more of that boho look. So I have this 5th pack, and I'm just going to install it on this side. I'm gonna show you guys the difference between this side and that side. See, this side is a little bit more like flat down with a lot more like of a curly bottom. This is just more full, like from top to bottom. So I can show you guys. Yeah, like I just feel more braid at the top. So here's the difference. You see more braids. It's giving like a little scalpy, braidy looking. And then this side is just more full, more of the body wave hair. This is without the added hair, and then this is with the added hair. You see? That's without. So what you want to do during this crocheting process, you want to part your hair where you would like to wear your hair most. So I like to wear my hair down the middle, bust down, but sometimes I like to throw it over to the side. So you just want to make sure that the curly pieces look full no matter what part you decide to do. Even when you do like a half up, half down, say you do a claw clip situation or a bun at the top, now you have to think about these braids in the center and being exposed. So you want to make sure you also add curly pieces over there. If I move too quick, that's true, I would think it's my affection. In this cold, she isn't close enough. Who could say every time we touch, every time we up? Wish you could feel me, you the apartment. One bedroom, right where your heart is. Each space feels broken hearted. Cross the battlefield, way too far. I've added most of the 5th pack, and you can see the difference. You can visibly see that this looks more full, and it looks more like a hybrid, like a sew-in, but braids, you know? All right, guys. Well, I hope this video gave you a little bit more insight into how to install miracle knots the healthy way, because we are not sacrificing the health of our hair for protective styles any longer. This style and this method is going to protect your ends and give you that length retention that you need in order to grow your hair long and healthy. And you are able to wash your hair, moisturize your hair. I hope that this helped you guys. If you guys have any questions for me at all, please comment down below, and make sure to check the description box because I made sure to link everything down there so you guys aren't scrambling trying to find everything. Let Ywigs know that I sent you because this hair is actually so tea, and I already got so many compliments on this hair, and I'm so excited to see you guys rocking your Ywigs crochet hair. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.